Patriots All Access. It's time now for our player spotlight, where we bring in an individual coach. We have offensive line coach Scott Peters. Scott, great seeing you. Thanks for coming down. There were a lot of concerns with the offensive line, throughout camp. You've been juggling a lot of players, but what we do is we look at winning plays that players make. In this game one against Cincinnati, you guys had really good days as a unit. Why don't you start us off here?
Yeah, we'll just take a look at the play here. This is a concept that we like to run. It's a wide zone concept, so big play in our offense. And we've got a couple guys up here to look at. Number one, Caedan Wallace. So Caedan's a rookie, and he got to get a little action in the game, kind of as a muscle tight end. So we brought him in as a big tight end, and we put him in the backside of this play. And it's a huge component to the play because he's getting up here, he's blocking Hill, and who's a veteran player, a good player, B.J. Hill. And he does a great job getting squared up because a lot of times this ball can bounce back. Yeah. This ball can always press and cut. And so what Caedan did was he ended up getting fitted up here on Hill and then driving him about 5 yards back and getting a good finish for a nice gain.
Good stuff by young guys. Rookie from Penn State, and then you got Layden Robinson, also a rookie from Texas A&M. A lot of reps in this game. Yeah,
he did. Layden did a great job too. That's him against Rankins here. Sheldon Rankins, another really top-level veteran defensive tackle in the league, and so real proud of his effort and not bad for a first time out. So here's another look, another play here.
It's that overload you talked about, right?
Yep, and then we're running like a gap team here, combinations here, gap run, which we would love to do as well with Ramondre. So if you can take a look at Big Mike here, he's working a combination with Caedan, and then there's Layden Robinson. So we got two rookies kind of sandwiched in between, on the opposite side of Mike. And as you watch these guys go down, Mike gets some good press, and then he comes off the launch and you get a good shot on this tackle here. Just get great removal. Ooh. And just really a good physical run toward the end of the game to help us just kind of keep breaking down the defense.
How important is that for you guys? Like at the end of the game, you bring in the bigs, and I know Coach and Jacoby talked about it. Everybody in the stadium knows we're not going to throw the ball, and you're still able to run the game.
It's massively important to be able to control the clock at the end of the game, to be able to keep the ball in your possession and finish out. It's important because you want to, number one, it takes a toll on the defense over time. So you're trying to soften them, and then some of these runs break in the end, and you just hope you can get those first downs.
All right, Coach, great stuff in the run game. Now, pass protection also a part of the game. Walk us through a couple of those.
Yeah, a huge part of the game. And we have some really top-level rushers here. You got Hendrickson over here. You got Sam Hubbard. You got Rankins. And so a good front up there. And we wanted to make sure we could do a good job in pass protection. This is a hands league, the NFL. These guys are excellent rushers, so we wanted to come out and use our hands. There's Layden Robinson over at the right guard there, doing a nice job as a rookie, getting hands-on, making sure he can get his fits with his handles, and then Vidarian Lowe against Hendrickson here does a nice job taking a good square set, getting his hands inside, getting him locked out, and I thought that was just a good clean pocket for Jacoby down, getting a completion to KJ.
Really good feet for young guys. Layden Robinson, his feet are up under him. He's not top heavy. That's a tough thing to do.
Really big. I mean, you got to keep your feet moving. Those guys are better athletes than us on the other side, so you got to keep them in constant state of motion and do that with great posture. So
empty backfield. There's got to be some guy coming hot, right?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, we have to know that, and obviously, there's no secret we're going to throw the ball here. So another opportunity to do a great job of the pocket. This is Layden Robinson here, rookie right guard, against Sheldon Rankins, who's one of the top pass rushing 3 techniques in the NFL. And so Layden came out and did a nice job here, getting some hands on, being able to get his handles inside and get to an anchor and make sure we get a clean pocket for Jacoby to make the completion.
Good high percentage throws, good clean pockets.
No doubt.
All part of it, right?
Yeah, it all starts with the protection. We got to make sure we do a good job in that regard.
Coach, great stuff. Appreciate the time. Good luck in your first home game.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
There you go, Scott Peters, offensive line coach. Thanks for joining us on the Players Spotlight. We'll see more of All Access right after this.